It's taken 10 months to get here. 10 months after I set up my YouTube channel, and I finally got around to making a video. And I say video, it's more of an audio recording using equipment that isn't actually mine. I've made it at last. I've made it this far. So, my name's John, but you can call me StarASMR because that's the name that I've given myself. The Star because my nickname is Sheriff. That's a little secret for you out there. And it makes sense. Sheriff, Star rhymes with ASMR. Why not? So some of you know me. Some of you have met me and some of you have spoken to me already. But a lot of you guys out there probably haven't. A lot of you probably have no idea who I am and what I'm all about. So, this is a bit of an introduction. I work for a bank. They're a high street bank, but I'm not going to tell you which one. And I also work on local community radio. If you're in the North Staffordshire and South Cheshire areas, then you may or may not have heard me. I also take pictures of all sorts of things. I go out walking and I see something and I take a picture of it. I like old buildings. They have a lot of character. Something that a lot of new buildings, I don't think a lot of new buildings have the same sort of character as the old buildings, but who knows? I'm no expert, I'm no architect. I have friends who are. And sometimes they tell me I'm wrong, and sometimes they say, John, you're spot on there. I suppose before we go on, we ought to talk about what you're actually looking at as well. This picture is a photograph that I took of the sunset. I'm in a particular valley. It's the valley where I grew up, and it's looking out towards Cheshire at sunset. And I just thought it was beautiful, and more people should see beautiful things like this. So that's why I'm sharing it with you. So what can you expect from this channel? More rambles like this, I'd imagine, where it's just me talking about anything. There'll be readings from books, the odd little paragraph here and there, a few pages. The very next video in line is going to be a reading from a book which a very good friend of mine, Technical Tim, who I know from one of the radio stations I work from, he bought me a book, him and his wife, for my birthday, all about superstitions, and I'm going to read a few pages from that book. Hopefully these two videos will come out at the same time, so do look at both of them at the same time. I'll also be giving my views on other videos that I've seen actually, and praise, because I always believe credit where credit's due. So I'll be plugging other people's channels, and I'll also be talking about what I've been getting up to, because I do like the odd adventure here and there. What else can I do? I'm working on one video that I've been working on for a while. You see, I've got lots of ideas of what I want to do, but it's only recently that they're coming into fruition. And one of them is, it's like a child's story, but based on when a couple of the ASMR artists met up in Manchester. It's kind of like, it's going to be a fairy tale based on that day, that one day where I met a lot of them. It was a special day, that was, it really was. It's one that's left an indelible mark on me. I met a lot of good people, and there's a very special feeling that I felt when I sat down. We were sat down in a Mexican fast food restaurant, and I was at one end of the table, and just watching them all get on with each other, and the way that they were interacting was beautiful. It really was. And it's left a lasting impression on me. And yeah, I miss those guys. There's not a day that goes by, there hasn't been a day that's gone by that I haven't thought about them. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the next time that we all get to meet. It'd be lovely. I mean, they came from all over the British Isles and even as far as Canada on that one day, or 3 days as it actually was in Manchester. Yes, I am rambling now, I'm aware of that, and that's what happens when you have a limited amount of sleep and then agree to do a 9 o'clock start in the radio station for 3 hours. Wizard. Absolutely wizard. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'm going to do the other video now. And then get them both out for you to listen to. If you found this one, thank you so much. Comments and feedback, I guess I can't stop it. It's going to happen. Please bear with me though. This is the first real video that I've done. And yes, I do have a background in radio, but I don't have a background in ASMR. So bear with me. I'm hoping the videos get better, and when I'm ready, you'll get to see what I look like properly. Maybe if you're lucky or unlucky, delete as applicable. With that, please do look for the other videos. The next one, or the one coming out with this one, is going to be reading from a book about superstitions. Yeah, check out the Facebook group, StarASMR, and be good to each other, because that's what it's all about, really. Being good, being kind. There's a hashtag out there for a TV show which I really like, called Derek. So, Ricky Gervais's project. There was a hashtag that went on Twitter, which was kindness is magic. And I really think that is that's a good saying. It's a good bit of philosophy to live by. So yeah, be good to each other. Take care of each other. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Sweet dreams. Good tingles. Toodle pip.